As a child and throughout his presidency, Ivanka Trump was always by the side of her father, Donald Trump. But ever since Donald Trump's presidency has ended, Ivanka has been trying to keep as much distance from her family as possible. Do you want to know why? Well, then you're at the right place, as today we're here with all the details for you. So let's get into it. Number 1. High-profile presidency. There have been hundreds, probably thousands of issues in Trump's administration. The first of these, or at least the most arrogant, was to hire his favorite daughter, Ivanka, as an advisor to the presidency. Without leaving Manhattan entirely, the New York socialite established her marital residence in Washington, D.C. With the controversial president's ominous term over, Ivanka also wanted nothing to do in Washington. It was revealed by Jared Kushner in his White House memoir that Donald Trump's deputy chief of staff, John Kelly, pushed Ivanka Trump in a fit of rage after a heated meeting in the Oval Office. He wrote that one day he had just come out of a contentious meeting in the Oval Office. Ivanka was walking down the main hallway of the West Wing when she passed him. Unaware of his heated mood, she said, "Hello, boss." But Kelly was reportedly not in the mood for conversation, and he pushed her out of the way and ran past. Jared wrote that Ivanka was not injured and she didn't make much of the altercation. But in his anger, Kelly showed his true character. It's unfortunate that Ivanka could not share this story herself, as she was also a part of the high-profile presidency at that time. Number 2. Relationship with mom. The farewell of what was the former U.S. president's first wife, who died at the age of 73, was held in strict privacy and in the church of San Vicente Ferrer in Manhattan. Ivana passed away on July 14th at the age of 73 at her residence in New York. Even though Ivanka is very close to her dad, she was equally close to her mother too. Ivanka Trump attended her mother's funeral with her family, her husband, Jared Kushner, and 2 of her children, Theo and Joseph Kushner. The religious ceremony was held in the Church of San Vicente Ferrer in Manhattan. During the farewell speech, she remembered Ivana as a pioneer, admired by men and women alike for her grace and beauty, but also for her business skills and relentless work ethic. On the other hand, Donald Jr. did not have a lot of pleasant stories to share about his mother. Number 3. Accepting defeat. While Ivanka's brothers were posting memes about Joe Biden winning the election and were calling him names, she was the only one out of the family who accepted the defeat. In a note that she posted on her social media accounts, Ivanka wished Joe Biden courage and strength and said that she was excited for the future as she leaves Washington, D.C. for Florida. This post clearly indicated that Ivanka was no longer interested in fighting this fight on social media along with her brothers, and she chose to be politically correct instead. Number 4. Not believing her father's election fraud claim. The first conclusions about the assault on the Capitol assured that the attack could have been prepared in detail and that Trump was at the center of the coup attempt, while the far-right group Proud Boys was behind the attack. The commission has interviewed more than 1,000 people, Ivanka Trump among them, which has revealed fissures within the family, which is why the former U.S. President Donald Trump has criticized his daughter too. At the first public hearing of the committee investigating the attack on Capitol Hill, Ivanka Trump appeared voluntarily, where she was seen acknowledging for the first time that she did not believe there had been fraud in the 2020 presidential election, as her father, who lost to the Democrat and current President Joe Biden, still claims. Trump has not been slow to criticize the words of his daughter. Then Attorney General William Barr, who resigned in December of 2020, said part of the reason he left the Trump administration was because of Trump's false claims about fraud, although he did not publicly cite that reason at the time. Investigators asked Ivanka about Barr's perspective, to which she replied that it influenced her perspective. She said that she respects Attorney General Barr, so she accepted what he was saying. Trump replied that his daughter had not participated in the observation or study of the electoral results. He said that she's been away for a long time, and in his opinion, she was just trying to be respectful of Bill Barr and his status as Attorney General. Talking about Barr, the former U.S. president said that he sucks. Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one.